speed that we want to be at. So let's take out this last minute. Let's try to do some more fun stuff. Maybe play around a little bit, get a little bit of teamwork going here, and see what happens with that. There we go. Take that in, buddy. Take that in. Excellent. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever episode of Rocket League Jam Session. I'm Tactic. It's going to be a lot of fun hanging out with you guys today. Hope that you'll enjoy this. This is the first of a series that we're excited about doing here at the R&D. We're going to be playing some Rocket League, trying out some different stuff. If you look at this, I'm going to show you guys what I'm hoping to do over the next few episodes, few weeks. See what we can do with this. If you look here at the league rankings, what I want to accomplish is right now in Standard, I'm in Diamond 1, which is pretty good. You know, first couple years I played this game, I went up from like Silver to like Gold and just barely made Platinum last year. And now I'm really excited because I finally made Diamond. I got the Diamond rewards. Just really cool making it to this point. But my goal is to make it to Champion. It's going to be hard, it's going to take a while, I'll probably never even make it there, but I'm really excited about trying it. So I hope you guys are coming along the ride with me. Hope that you'll enjoy it, hang out, have a good time with me. It's going to be a lot of fun, so we're just going to jump right into it. Rocket League is kind of like a lot of shooters. When you first start learning it and you first start getting into the game, a lot of it is mechanical skills. You know, you got to learn, like, okay, for a shooter you learn when to aim, when to run, like if you sprint and run at the same time, like how do you balance all that out, and how do you be accurate with your shooting. Rocket League's a lot of the same way. Like you spend the first time like learning how to play the game, you learn how to jump and how to drive and how to hit the ball at different angles, where you're hoping that the ball end up where you want it. And especially for a lot of new players, it's frustrating when they come into a game and everyone else just seems like they're a lot better than they are. But in reality, what it comes down to is you can be the greatest mechanical player ever. You can have all the skills that it takes and be really great at hitting the ball, but if you don't have the tactical or like the mental aspect of the game, like you're missing a huge amount of what makes great Rocket League players great at the game. So really, as I'm moving up this ladder today, and hopefully the next couple weeks, what I really need to focus on is getting better at rotations, when to stay back on defense, when to switch out with the other teammates, which is easier if you're partied up with other people. It's a little bit more difficult when you're solo queuing like I am right now. But the good part is when you are solo queuing, you never know who you're going to end up with. You may end up with people that are great and can help you carry your team, or you may end up stuck with people where you're kind of having to change your strategy based on how they're playing. So we're going to try this out and see how it goes, and hopefully not screw up too bad. That was a close one. I about messed that up. But hopefully we're gonna see some improvement when it comes to rotations and strategy here. Right now we're getting pinned back quite a bit. Other teams taking a lot of our boost, which is a really good strategy. If you watch, especially like any pro Rocket League tournaments or anything like that, one of the biggest strategies right now, dang it, I could have saved that one. See, again, that goes back to, you know, I should have known what to do there, but I mistimed it just a little bit. But if you watch pro players, you watch pro tournaments, a lot of what they use on top of, you know, their team chemistry and being able to do passes much more quickly and efficiently than other teams can do, one of their big things is they know how to do the extra things, the special things that maybe most people don't think of, like boost starting, where on offense you'll grab a boost from the corner, the big boosts, even if you don't need it, because it keeps the defense from having the boost they need to make saves on the goal. Like right now I'm stuck with no boost, and there's not a lot I can do about it because the other team kind of took the boost on their way through, and it left us without much to work with. Could have done better on that one. We'll say the team we're playing against right now is not that good. This is a game that we should be involved in right now, but like that was a defensive mistake I made. That was 100% my fault. It's so hard, especially when you're playing off the backboard like that, to read where the ball is going to end up. That was right after I said they weren't very good, and that was a really great shot actually. To be able to air spin, air roll, and end up taking that one off the backboard. And yeah, there's another mistake by me. We're going to forfeit this one. We're going to move on and pretend this never happened. Oh man. Alright, one person still not forfeiting. So we'll see what we can do with this. My hopes are not high. Got a minute and 40 seconds left. Not a whole lot of time to come back. If we were down by 2, maybe even 3, it'd be more realistic. 4 is a big number to come back from, especially when we're missing defense like that. This is actually the first time I've played Rocket League all week, so I'm not helping anybody out, being a little bit rusty right now, but we're gonna power through it. We're gonna see what we can do, and there's another goal. Rocket League, once you get behind, once goals start going against you, start having to push up and trying to rotate faster, you're trying to keep the ball down at the other end. It gets really hard. These games just get out of hand really quick. The other team will just be able to score much more easily than they could at the beginning because your rotations aren't, on your usual timing. Your rotations are much quicker and much more offense heavy. Which ends up getting balls a lot below your head, kind of like that, where you get caught out of position, and that's what you don't want. But at the same time, when you're behind, you have to do that to try to catch back up, and you end up just getting caught out. So we're gonna run out the next 30 seconds of this time here. I was hoping we could forfeit and just move on to the next match. You don't get penalized for forfeiting; it counts just like a loss. But you do save some time, and you get to put that time into your next match. So we're going to run this out. It's almost over. It'd be awesome if we can get a goal before we get out of here. Yeah, like that. There we go. We'll take one. We'll take one. Yeah, this other guy on my team's getting frustrated because the other teammate won't forfeit and just put us out of our misery right now. But it's a game. You enjoy it for what it is. Too bad we couldn't play like this, beginning of the match. But I'm sure the other team's not even really trying at this point. They got a good lead, nothing to worry about. Just finish it off here. All right, so 1 out of 1 match, not the best start. I was hoping for a little bit better, but hey, we're just getting started here. We're going to keep moving forward. Actually, turns out I was the only diamond player on that team, and I was last. So not really pulling my weight on that one, but it's okay because we're gonna come back in the next one. We're gonna take one home for us here. So if on the off chance by some miracle you've never played or heard or known what Rocket League is, basically it comes down to soccer with cars, with a whole lot less rules and a whole lot more wackiness going on. But the idea is like you try to score in the goal, and such a simple concept seems like it'd be easy, but it's like anything else. As people get better over the last two and a half years, as people have really gotten good at this game, it's become such a harder game to really get an advantage in. I remember when I first started playing, there was like 9-10 goals a game, and you would just come in and you would be able to just pop goals over and easily play past people, but most people weren't good at defense, so at the same time you were getting scored on 9 or 10 times too, and the games were just kind of back and forth, this crazy, almost like just everybody's driving around in a big car pile. Man, this is 2 rough games in a row. Not how I wanted to start out with this. Alright. I'm going to focus on this for just a second. Try to get us back in this game a little bit. Wow. Wow. This is rough. Alright, there goes a pass. There's a pass. Alright. It's a close one. I 100% thought they were going to come up and take that shot there. That's why I was hanging back. Rotations in this game are not going well at all. Okay. Oh man, well that's frustrating. Just if we can get a goal out of this at this point, I'll be feeling pretty good. I definitely know that a lot of this is kind of my fault at this point. Just a little bit my timing's off and not really playing the best positioning. But I also feel like in this game especially, not getting a lot of help on rotations, not just for me, but for all of us, the rotations aren't coming as quick as you really need them to when you're playing at this level. So really trying to work on spacing that out at this point. I mean, we're halfway into the game. We could come back from 3 down. It's not really likely. But we're going to try to pin them back here. So that, right there, that guy should have stayed a little bit further spread out. And it's really hard when you're not partied up with people. You don't have chat or anything going on. Like, it's hard for him to know what I was going to do. Hard for me to know what he was going to do there. And that's really just kind of the struggle of doing things when you're solo queuing. Is because it's not even necessarily anybody's fault when you mistime things or you misplay positions. It's just you don't know when to expect people because it's to go up or play back because you're playing with new teammates pretty much every match. So a lot of it just comes down to being able to adjust your tactics, your strategies, your positioning based on who you're playing with in any given game, which can be kind of difficult just because your strategy is always changing. Just trying to pop that one up in the air for him. Didn't really come out there though. Man. That was a good clear. Not a whole lot is going our way right now. Not a whole lot. After this match, I may jump out and just do some non-competitive matches, just to see what's going on here. Get a little bit back in the groove of things. Just have a little bit more fun with it. This is not going right. Not going right at all. All right. Whew. And I'm sweating just dealing with that stuff. And then of course, I got demoted to platinum here. That's a little frustrating. That's the opposite of what I was trying to do today. But it's all right. We're gonna push through this. All right. So let's go. And let's just play a little bit of casual doubles. And this is just going to be fun. You can jump in, jump out. Nobody takes this as seriously as competitive, which is good. Because right now, I don't feel like I'm up to the level of where we need to be at playing competitive. So, I don't know, I think a while ago I was saying something about, if you haven't played Rocket League before and kind of understanding the idea of, taking this simple game of basically soccer with cars, but when you put the cars into it and you put like such small numbers, 2v2, 3v3, a lot of it does come down to luck and also just getting a handle on kind of the physics of it, how to hit the ball, when to hit the ball, when to let the ball go. Hopefully I can at least get some goals in this and feel a bit better about myself. Oh man, that was a close one. Clear that out. Missed that one. All Come on, Thunder Trip Dub. Let's make some magic happen. Not like that. Nope. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I scored a goal. Whew. Didn't think it would take this long to get to that point, but here we are, you know? So, evidently all I had to do was stop playing competitive and stop actually trying and get a little bit of luck on my side here. Now, about a little score on that. I gotta stop talking too soon. I'm pretty much screwing the whole thing up at this point. Ooh, that was a close one. Nice. Take the hit and score the goal. That's the way to go, Thunder Trip Dub. Alright. Stay back here. Let's see what he does with the kickoff. Snag some boost. I definitely need to practice some more. Ooh, he almost got a carry there. That's pretty cool. Well, that's a good pass. I was just not in the right position. And yeah, that didn't go at all like how I wanted it to go. Alright, thanks for the bump, guy. There we go. There we go. Alright, okay, well, that game was a little bit better, a little bit more like what we want to see out of our Rocket League matches. Got a light bulb. I haven't used any toppers other than this this halo that I've got on now. I actually just added the halo because I thought it was cool, glowing compared to the colors that I had on the car, but you know, toppers and wheels and stuff. Man, when I first started playing this game, like I loved unlocking that stuff and using it. But now you kind of look at my car. I've actually got the Season 2 or Season 3 wheels on there, which I almost never change at this point. Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. I almost never change at this point because I really like the way these glow. You know, the glowing wheels are special. If you get into trading at all, you know, people love like the Zombas and stuff like that, where they've got like the effects and they glow and stuff. But this was, these are one of the first wheels to do that. They were one of the season rewards pretty early on after Rocket League came to the consoles. So it's kind of cool to have like that kind of like OG, like classic early parts on your car. You know, people, I was playing online with a guy one time and he was like, oh, he must have had this game for a while, and just because of what I had on the car. And you know, it's really funny. It's kind of like Team Fortress with the hats, and none of it really matters, and it's all really silly. You know, especially the amount of money people put into trading items. But I mean, you know, for people that's their thing. You know, I think there's definitely some fun there to be had. I tried trading one time for one of the special car bodies that you can get. They call them like import bodies, and I actually kind of went on the forum and posted about what I had, what I wanted to trade, what I wanted to get. And because I never trade, I forgot I posted on there, and I went back about 20 days later and had like a bunch of responses like, oh yeah, I have one of those, I'll trade you. And I was like, didn't mean to forget, it just kind of happened. So now I kind of feel embarrassed to like even show my face around there anymore. So we'll see if I get any special stuff or get back into trading at all. You know, I really just more play for the game than the stuff most of the time. Block that off. Oh man. Well, that's a pass. Oh, what a save. Wow. There we go. Great pass. Whew. Feels good to get a little bit of that rhythm back. Definitely not perfect. Not at all. But we're moving back in the right direction now. Back on defense. Clear that out, guy. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I totally expected him to hit that ball there. Come on. Not quite on that one. Not quite. Whoops. Man, I am trash today. I am 100% trash. Oh, that was a good carry there. Oh, that was a great play. Oh man. Should not have missed that. There you go, just a little dribble into the net there. You know, you take goals however they come to you at this point. Not the prettiest of goals, not an impressive goal, but it goes on the scoreboard either way, you know? Alright, I think this is going to be the last match that we're going to do today. So hopefully we can finish this one off with a win. Technically, if we come out of this with a win, we'll be 50%. We'll be 2 out of 4 on the day. Unfortunately, the 2 wins is going to be in casual mode, not competitive, so you can't put it on a resume and write home about it. But in the end, we'll go home feeling good about ourselves and hopefully come back the next day feeling a little bit more competitive and a little bit more on the right speed that we want to be at. So let's take out this last minute. Let's try to do some more fun stuff. Maybe play around a little bit, get a little bit of teamwork going here, and see what happens with that. Here we go. Take that in, buddy. Take that in. Excellent. I thought we were going to let that one play through. I was going to have to block it. I'm kind of thankful I didn't need to. There we go. That's more what I've been trying to do. Unfortunately, by the first 2 games, I pretty much whiffed everything. So it didn't work out, but man, okay, 2 out of 4 on the day. Not bad, not great. Definitely hoping to come back from that and do a little bit better. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, I'd love for you to follow me on Twitter at Austin_Ron. That's Austin_RAHN. in. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys today. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give us a like, give us a subscribe, hang out with us in the comments. If you have problems with how I played Rocket League, and talk trash to me. I'd love that. But definitely reach out to us, get to know us. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys some more in the future with Rocket League Jam Session.